The Spectrum was an amazing machine in the UK in the 80s, designed by Sir Clive Sinclair and a follow-up to the ZX81. This initially came out in 82 with 16K of memory. It was an interesting machine with its rubber keyboard, but very quickly they moved it up to 48K of memory, and then it became a really successful machine. We had seen this computer in the marketplace, but by this time we'd bought ourselves a Dragon 32 which had a proper keyboard, and we'd also moved on to a BBC Micro, which was a very expensive computer. This was £400, which in today's money is well over £1,000. So the Spectrum was out there. It was a relatively cheap machine. I think it was £129. And we watched how the games were being quite successful on it, that people at school were buying this, and we looked at it thinking that this would be a great place to make games, but we'd kind of missed the market, because although they were selling in their huge volumes, we were too late to this market, and so we'd moved from a BBC to the Amstrad CPC computer, and it was only when Codemasters sent us a Spectrum Plus 2 in late 87 that we decided to make our first game on the Spectrum, the first one being Ghost Hunters, then followed up by the very first Dizzy game. And it's interesting looking back on it, because we thought we'd completely missed the Spectrum market. But when we look back on it, we've worked out that we wrote 17 games on the Spectrum, most of them becoming number one bestsellers. And in fact, there were 26 of our games in total on the Spectrum. The other games being ones coded by other people, sequels to our games, but being designed and project managed by us.